What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA, and yeah, you knew this one was coming. You knew this article was coming, right? As sure as the sun will come up tomorrow. You knew that somebody was going to cry about Peter Pan and Wendy getting review bombed on IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes and everywhere else where people go to review bomb their crappy woke movies, okay? And look, I have no problem with that. You guys know my opinion on the whole review bombing thing. I've discussed it at length. The internet is the voice of the people, all right? The internet is undefeated as well. So if you open this thing up and say, hey, go ahead and leave us comments, go ahead and tell us if you like this thing, okay, some will be good, some will be bad. I have zero problem with that. Even if you didn't watch the film and say, oh, well, you know, these guys never actually even watched the movie. That's okay. They don't want to watch the movie, but they want to voice their displeasure about what you're doing. Blackwashing characters and all of this stuff. They want to tell you about it. All right. Well, how do they get their message across? Oh, they go to YouTube and downvote your videos. Okay. They go to Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb and they let it be known. All right. And again, I have zero problem with that. None whatsoever. Okay. So they could keep whining and crying about it all day long. Look, it means nothing to us. We're going to keep doing it. Okay. We love that you're giving it attention. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for pointing out how much people absolutely hate this crap and write articles about it. We appreciate it. Let's go ahead and check out what these guys got to say. Disney's new Peter Pan and Wendy movie faced review bombing on IMDb. Review bombing has become an ever-present problem in the entertainment industry. Yeah, I know. Tough titty. Okay. You don't like it, make better movies. How about that? Okay. Quit whining about it on the direct and deadline and everywhere else you guys go. Okay. Just start making better movies. This is that simple, really. It's that simple. And Disney has grown more than familiar with it. Moon Knight faced it for mentioning a historic event, as did Eternals for LGBTQIA plus representation, and Toy Story spinoff Lightyear for the same reasons. But Disney isn't the only one to suffer this struggle, as Warner Brothers recently had to endure review bombings for The Last of Us, and James Gunn's Suicide Squad was bombarded with hate by fans of Zack Snyder's DC movies. The live-action adaptation, which stars Jude Law as Captain Hook, currently has 50.9% for 1 out of 10 ratings. That's absolutely hilarious, which amounts to 728 votes of the 1430 total at the time of the writing. So you can see where it was right there. Okay. Yeah. 50% right here. Okay. Let's see what it's at right now. Yeah, so here we go to user ratings. Right now at about a 35% with the 1 stars, okay? So it's definitely gone up. More people coming in are reviewing it fairly, in my opinion. You know, I don't even think this is review bombing anymore. About 8%, giving it a 2, 7%. So you say about 15 plus 35, that's roughly 50%. Half the users gave it a 1 or 2 or a 3, okay? And yeah, I thought it was absolutely garbage, okay? So I think this is actually a fair, and you know what's interesting? The 10 is only 7%. All right. So only 7% of these people even thought that this was a good movie, or at least a 10. All right. Normally with this crap, you get that nice little C shape, right? You have the 10 way up here, the 1 way up here, and then everything in the middle is just kind of like, you know, around this 5% or whatever. So yeah, I mean, this shows that this thing is actually kind of being reviewed, you know, appropriately. You don't have a lot of review boosting going on. All right. Normally you have review boosting. We've seen that. Okay. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but there are review boosting campaigns. Okay. I actually caught one on Willow when Willow was out. Okay. They were actually boosting that thing up. They were putting it out there on Twitter. Hey, go vote this thing 5 stars. Go ahead and get on Rotten Tomatoes and boost this rating up, okay? I'll go ahead and link that video up if you guys didn't see it. But yeah, review boosting is an absolute thing as well, but you'll never see articles written about it. You'll never see articles written about review boosting. Not one time. A similar pattern appears to carry over to Rotten Tomatoes with an audience score of just 28%. Oh, it's way lower than that now, okay? It's way lower than that, right? It was at 26%, I guess, when they captured this picture. Yeah, I got it at 20%. Let's see where that one's at now. Yeah, look at that. Now it's at 19%. Okay, I think I caught it at 20, so it's down into the teens now. Absolutely. And look, 67% to 19%. That's what, like a 48% difference between the critics and the audience, all right? And listen, what does this tell you? What does this tell you? Take just a minute. The giant disconnect that we always see on these types of films, okay? It's not just between the critics and the audience, it's between the filmmakers and the audience as well, all right? Because a lot of these critics, they're friends of the filmmakers. And you guys know how I always say that these filmmakers are just making movies for themselves, okay? They're making movies for themselves and their woke friends in Hollywood, all right? And so their woke friends in Hollywood include these critics, and the critics love it. Oh, 67%, it's fine, it's good, okay? Not the greatest thing in the world, but it's it's decent. That's what the critics are saying. You see, these are the guys that get the film first, right? They get all the access to it, okay? And then they gush all over it. Oh, it's great. It's amazing, okay? Yeah, it's 67%. It's not bad, okay? Good job, everybody over there at Disney. You did that, all right? And then we're reading the reviews. We're like, okay, hey, maybe this thing is all right. And then when we actually watch it, it's hot garbage. That's what happens, okay? And now we got to stop trusting these dudes, these critics, okay? Again, these critics are in on it, all right? They're just like the cats in Hollywood, right? There's no difference. These are the friends of the Hollywood filmmakers, and they're just going to gush all over it and say everything about it. Again, see right here, guys, this is the real score. This is 19%. This is the one that you got to pay attention to. These people are compromised, okay? These people are in on it. Their careers depend on it, all right? Yeah, there's some critics that are, no. I always give a fair review. I always review it exactly as I see it. There might be a few of them out there that are like that, okay? But most of the cats, they're going to give it whatever score they need to give it, okay? In order to win brownie points with their buddies in Hollywood. That's just the bottom line. I'm sorry. And let me say this, like this disconnect right here between Hollywood and their audience, all right? This is a huge problem. And I don't think they're paying enough attention to it, all right? They're paying attention to it because that's why these articles get written. But they're not paying close enough attention to it to change anything, all right? And people are straight up rejecting Hollywood at this point. We're at a time where people have just said, I don't want to go to Hollywood for my entertainment anymore, all right? These guys are getting paid millions of dollars. I think about this for a minute. These cats are getting paid absolute millions, okay? Millions of dollars just to entertain us, right? That's crazy, isn't it? These cats get millions just to provide us, right? Common man, ordinary Joes that just coming home after a day of work, okay? Just for a few hours of entertainment, all right? You don't have a lot of time to watch TV and movies anyway. You just want a couple of hours of entertainment after you get off of a long day of work, right? Or after a long week, just something that you could just say, hey, man, this was good. A good movie, a good television show, all right? You come home, you kick off your shoes, you kick off your boots, and you're like, all right, let's see what's on the tube tonight. Yeah, this is woke. This is dumb. What is this? This looks dumb. Trash, garbage, basura, nope, crap, nope. Screw it, man. Let me watch some YouTube. I mean, that's where we at right now, right? That's where we at this point in 2023. We can't trust the millionaires to entertain us anymore. They can't even get that right, okay? They can't even do the one thing that we've asked them to do. They can't do it, all right? Without shoving some sort of agenda or some race swaps and all that crap, right? Some message, some social justice message, identity politics, okay? They can't get the one thing that we ask these millionaires to do.
You had one job to do.
One job, right? And it wouldn't be so bad if they didn't hijack these old franchises that we grew up on, like Peter Pan, characters and stories that are near and dear to us, right? It wouldn't be so bad if they were doing this with their own crappy IPs, okay? They won't do that, no. No. We got to take your shit, we got to change it and mess with it and flip it all around, okay? That's the problem. Do this with your own crappy ideas. Fine. I can just, I don't know what this is and I don't care, okay? But you come in and you take a Peter Pan, or you take G.I. Joe, or you take Star Wars, you take Marvel, you take all of these great, major, huge IPs, and you just shit all over them, okay? Yeah, review bomb the hell out of this crap. Please, guys, please, okay? Review bombing is our only recourse at this point. I've already told you this. There's no denying Peter Pan and Wendy faced a review bomb with the massive percentage of 1 out of 10 ratings and a minimal amount of mediocre ratings, pointing to just that. Well, we've seen it's kind of leveled out now, right? It's kind of leveled out, so I think it's actually just fine. But amongst those, there are plenty of legitimate criticism, including plenty calling for an end to Disney live-action remakes. Yeah, that's the whole thing, man, okay? That's why I don't care about the review bombing, okay? Because some people are just saying, you know what? I'm tired of the live-action remakes, okay? You guys need to knock that crap off. So I'm just going to downvote everything that I see. Oh, you did another live-action remake? Let me jump in there and let me start downvoting the hell out of it, right? We're going to go to IMDb and downvote it. We're going to go to Rotten Tomatoes. We're going to go to YouTube, okay? Yep, downvoting on the YouTube trailers. This is the only way that we can speak, okay, and get our voices heard about this crap. And let me say this, like, remember they tried to actually, like, remove the downvote so you couldn't see how many people disliked the video? Remember they tried that? But some hero out there, okay, some hero that came along and said, hey, let me go ahead and give y'all the extension so you can see it once again. Brilliant, sir. Thank you, whoever you are. I'm gonna buy you a beer if you ever show your face in public. So So yeah, I don't honestly care, man. Cry some more about the review bombing. I don't care, all right? And listen, don't think that the studios don't care. Again, that's why they're writing these articles, okay? They care about this stuff, all right? Because again, this is their social validation, all right? As much as they're making the stuff for the woke friends in Hollywood, they still want some side kind of social validation from the people, all right? They want the people to give them an embrace. Oh, we love you. You did a great job, okay? And then they feel, oh, good. If they don't get it from us, they'll just cry with their $1 million, you know, like that Woody Harrelson me, just wiping his tears with money, okay? They'll do that. They'll get pats on the back from their woke friends. They'll be fine, okay? But best believe they do want our validation as well, okay? It's very important to them, all right? They need it. They need it just as much as they need the validation from all of their buddies in Hollywood. It just seems like they need the validation from their buddies in Hollywood more. All right. But please keep doing what you're doing. Everybody, you're doing just fine. Hey, look, I don't know what's going on over here. Okay. But you guys got to get these numbers up. All right. These are rookie numbers. All right. All right. So if you've watched this video, you need to head on over to IMDb. Get to cracking, okay? We got to get these review bomb numbers up, all right? Because that's how I feel about it. Anyway, folks, what do you think about this situation with the review bombing of Peter Pan and Wendy? I absolutely don't care. As a matter of fact, I love it, okay? And I hope it continues. But you guys go ahead, jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.